Anteater. An anteater is a mammal that belongs to the order Pilosa, which also includes sloths. There are 4 species of anteaters, which are native to Central and South America. They are known for their long snouts and tongues, which they use to feed on ants and termites. Anteaters are typically between 4 to 7 feet long, including their long tails, and can weigh up to 140 pounds. They have long, curved claws that are used to tear open ant and termite nests, as well as to defend themselves from predators. Anteaters are generally solitary animals and are active mostly at night. They have poor eyesight but excellent hearing and a keen sense of smell, which they use to locate their prey. They can consume up to 30,000 insects per day. The biggest threat to anteaters is habitat loss due to deforestation, as well as hunting for their meat and for use in traditional medicine. Some species of anteaters are listed as endangered, and conservation efforts are underway to protect them and their habitats. The lifespan of anteaters varies among species, and in the wild it can depend on various factors such as predation, availability of food, and diseases. Generally, anteaters can live up to 15 to 20 years in the wild, although some individuals have been known to live longer. In captivity, anteaters can live longer than in the wild. Some individuals have lived up to 25 years or more. However, it's worth noting that keeping anteaters in captivity can be challenging, as they have specialized dietary and environmental needs that must be met for them to thrive. Therefore, it is important that any efforts to keep anteaters in captivity are done with the utmost care and attention to their welfare. Anteaters are generally solitary animals that are active mainly at night. During the day, they will typically rest in trees or in underground burrows. Anteaters are known for their specialized diet of ants and termites, which they obtain by using their long, sticky tongues to extract the insects from their nests. They have poor eyesight but an excellent sense of smell, which they use to locate their prey. When threatened, anteaters will defend themselves using their powerful claws, which they can use to lash out at predators. However, their first line of defense is to flee, as they are generally not aggressive animals. Anteaters also have a unique behavior known as anteatering, where they will sniff the air and use their long snouts to probe the ground in search of ants and termites. This behavior is essential to their survival, as it allows them to locate and access the insects that make up the bulk of their diet. Anteater mating behaviors can vary among species, but generally, anteaters have a promiscuous mating system, where females mate with multiple males during a breeding season. Anteaters do not have a set breeding season, but mating activity tends to increase during periods when food is abundant. Males will locate receptive females by following their scent trails, which can be detected from long distances using their keen sense of smell. Mating typically occurs on the ground and can last for several hours. The male will approach the female from behind, using his forelegs to hold on to her body while mating. After mating, the male will typically leave, and the female will be left to raise the offspring on her own. Gestation periods vary among anteater species, but typically last between 6 to 8 months. Females give birth to a single offspring, which is born fully developed and can immediately cling to the mother's fur. The young will remain with the mother for several months, riding on her back and nursing until they are able to fend for themselves. Here are some interesting facts about anteaters. Anteaters have no teeth, but instead have long, sticky tongues that they use to extract insects from their nests. The tongue of an anteater can extend up to 2 feet in length and can flick in and out up to 160 times per minute. Anteaters have a specialized digestive system that allows them to break down the tough exoskeletons of ants and termites, which make up the bulk of their diet. Despite their size, anteaters are surprisingly fast and can run up to 30 miles per hour when threatened. Anteaters have long, curved claws that they use to tear open ant and termite nests, as well as to defend themselves from predators. Anteaters have a low body temperature and a slow metabolism, which allows them to conserve energy when food is scarce. Anteaters are generally solitary animals, but they may occasionally gather in small groups to feed on abundant insect colonies. Anteaters are important ecosystem engineers, as they help to control insect populations and aerate the soil while digging for their prey. Some species of anteaters are listed as endangered due to habitat loss, hunting, and other threats. Despite their fearsome appearance, anteaters are generally gentle animals that prefer to flee rather than fight when threatened.